Hello everyone! Last week I talked about Gul'dan and his story in our reality, but in Warlords, Gul'dan has two very big characters working for him, namely Cho'gall and Teron'gor. In this video, I want to take a look at what Teron'gor is going to do in Warlords of Draenor, so be warned, spoilers are coming. If you don't want any spoilers, thank you for tuning in, and please turn off the video right now. As we enter Draenor, we find out that the Iron Horde is powering the Dark Portal with the magic from Gul'dan, Cho'gall and Teron'gor. Khadgar puts us on the task of disconnecting the Dark Portal, which means we'll have to make a very hard choice and let these evil orcs go.
You strange invaders, you seek to disable the Dark Portal. I can help you. Just set me free. Those iron cowards were using us as conduits to power their portal. They will regret that. The Shadow Council thanks you. Iron Horde! The intruders are freeing our prisoners! Stop them! You, outsider! Destroy that relic and set us free!
Crush the relic! Yes, smash the relic!
Seek out Gul'dan if you truly wish to stop the Iron Horde.
Yes, Gul'dan! Gul'dan powers the portal!
Look! The portal grows weaker! Hold that front! Our work is nearly done!
Do not delay, mortal. I can feel the life essence of your armies fading. There will be time for regret later. We will meet again.
Khadgar realized the dangers of this decision, but he agrees with the choice we made. Later on in the story, we find Khadgar again together with Cordana Felsong, and they're on a mission to find and stop Gul'dan and, of course, his Shadow Council. First order of business is to find out what they're going to do, and throughout the questline, you either capture a demon on the Alliance side, or you grab a ring on the Horde side to spy on Gul'dan.
Rise, old friends. The time has come for the next step of my plan. Teron'gor, infiltrate the Ochenai and take control of Auchendoun. Bleed them dry. It will be done, Lord Gul'dan. Cho'gall, we'll finish your Frostfire business together. I'm sending you to Nagrand to subjugate the Naru and Ashogun. I will crush it!
The Pale and the Key!
All I require is its limitless power. Razun, you stay here. I have other plans for... What is that? What are you looking at? It's all fun and games until...
Teron'gor is sent to infiltrate the Ochenai and take control of Auchendoun. Auchendoun is a sacred temple for the Draenor. This is where they lay their deceased to rest, which means that the place is full of souls ripe for the taking. As you quest through Talador, you find out that the Legion is attacking the area and that the Draenor are desperately trying to hold their position. You work together with either Exarch Maladar if you're Alliance, or Lady Liadrin if you're Horde.
We will stand by you, Exarch. No demon will set foot in Auchendoun on my watch.
Glory to the Sin'dorei.
I hope you're right. The dead grow fearful. Something truly dark is coming.
Our main objective is to get Akandun's defenses online. A band of the Shadow Council orcs, they stole the heart of Akandun, and we need to get several pieces back to get it working again, while also kicking the crap out of the Legion and of course the orcs. Down below in the Tomb of Lights we rescue Tulani, and caretaker Yuri asked of us to investigate a dark ritual.
Teron'gor, destroy the intruder! These souls are nearly mine!
Teron'gor's been busy absorbing the soul's presence, so we need to stop him, but Tagar's Spinebreaker is standing in our way. We're able to defeat him of course, but he does buy Teron'gor enough time to escape the tomb. We do get the first piece of the heart of Akandun, and Lady Liadrin believes that the defenders can hold their own while we make our plans at her sun-sworn camp.
Time is of the essence.
The Legion won't give up so easily. Akandun is too valuable to them. Exarch, have your Soulbinders meet me at my camp. I intend to stop Teron'gor before he unleashes more demons.
Soulbinder Niami, she informs us that the second piece of the crystal is in the hands of a dreadlord named Xanatos the Defiler. We're asked to take care of him and grab the crystal from his corpse, but Soulbinder Tulani feels that Niami is too focused on getting the heart. People all around them are poisoned, so she asked of us to collect some fangs from the spiders so that she can create an anti-venom. Finally, Malar Darmblade, he puts on the task of destroying the Council Defiling crystals, which they're using to reform the Deathweb spiders so that their venom turns their victims into demonic minions. With all the missions complete, with the second piece in our hands, we return to the camp where Niami sends Tulani to Telmor.
Tulani, go to Telmor and meet with Soulbinder Edra. She has retrieved the final fragment and brought it there.
Right away.
Liadrin wants to make sure that the crystal arrives safely, so we're sent after Tulani to make sure that the crystal arrives. In our reality, the city of Telmor was the city where young Durotan and Orgrim Doomhammer had a dinner with Prophet Velen. They were saved earlier from an ogre by the Draenor, and their captain Restalan, he invited the orcs to stay since it was already getting dark and it was too late to send them back to their clans. The city, it was protected with the use of a stone, and this stone is called Leaf Shadow. It has the power to hide away an entire city, and only a very specific command, a specific spell, could reveal the city. Years later, when the orcs were deceived into fighting the Draenor, Durotan was called upon to reveal the city and attack it. Now Durotan, he didn't agree with the choices that the Horde were making. He didn't really want to kill the Draenor, but he also didn't really have a choice. Refuse to follow these commands would mean certain exile and death for his clan, so he used the command he heard so many years ago. He revealed the city, and the orcs slaughtered every Draenor inside. In this reality, a similar thing happened. Someone also turned off the cloaking device, and will later find out that several of the Draenor, including Soulbinder Niami, have decided that joining the Legion is the better option. I'd imagine that it was Niami that told the Legion the command, or perhaps she herself deactivated the stone, but I don't believe they outright say this. Whoever it may be, deactivating Leaf Shadow, it did allow the Shadow Council to take the city, and they grabbed the third piece of the heart. We're sent in to grab Leaf Shadow, we're sent in to grab a town registry, a prayer book, we're gonna kill a bunch of the Shadow Council, and we're going to burn the piles of dead Draenor. The Shadow Council is using the souls of the fallen to feed their leader, and I personally thought seeing all these naked piles of Draenor was pretty damn sick. With all of the missions done, with all the quests complete, we need to find Restalan, captain of the guard, and he's been busy trying to defend the city, but he failed. Teron'gor used the final piece to transform a Vorpal Ribcleaver into a demonic being. We take Vorpal out, we grab the final piece, Teron'gor escapes again, and we finally restore the heart and Akandun's defenses.
Leaf Shadow has hidden our position from Teron'gor, and his forces have not yet left Gul'rock for their final march on
They are
Akandun.
far too powerful
We have the
to
element
attack
of
head-on.
surprise on our side.
Restalan is most familiar with this area. I believe he has a plan.
To take the battle to Teron'gor, we'll first need more firepower, and Restalan suggests that we go and find the local Ankorash ogres. These ogres are cursed spirits, and with a specific ritual to cleanse their curse, and by showing our dominance, we might be able to convince them to help us.
I am free! I am in your debt, little one. You have saved my people from an eternity of suffering. We will help you defeat your enemies. We will repay our debt to you, Tiny One.
Now we have an army, now we have the power, and now we can march upon Teron'gor's compound. Soulbinder Niami went on ahead to take down Teron'gor herself, or at least so they think. And we quickly need to find her, while also taking out several of the demons, burn some of the books, and take out the Shadow Council's communication orbs.
I'll keep the portal open as long as I can.
Niami has seen Teron'gor and Gul'dan leave through this portal, and she knows that she can't defeat them. She can, however, hold the portal open while we dive in and take care of business. And naturally, Niami is working with the Shadow Council. She hopes that we die as we step through the portal, and that's why she's holding open the portal.
Be brave.
Go now, while I can still hold it.
The thorn in my side has arrived. It's time I taught you a lesson. Let the ritual begin. I lend you my strength, Master. Lord Mongrathot, hear my call. This mortal threatens the Master's plans. Come to your suffering. Our contact has been legendary. Your feast of souls awaits.
It's a bit of a shame that all the voice acting goes off at the same time near the end. Hopefully they'll fix this before launch. But this is one of the cooler things that I've seen while questing in Draenor. We're teleported to a whole different planet, the remains of Xandros. This is, as far as I know, a completely new planet, unknown before all of this. And all we know is that Mongrathot destroyed it. Teron'gor and Gul'dan, they make their escape as we deal with the Pit Lords. And Gul'dan says that their contact has found another way for them to enter Auchindoun. Before we can do anything about them, we need to take care of Mongrathot, and thankfully, we don't have to do it alone. Liadrin, Maladar, and even the ogres, they lend their aid in this battle.
Vermin! I will turn your world to ash!
I have it. Finish
You
it.
will never defeat the light, demon.
Let's go. They went through that portal.
We managed to take out Xandros, but Gul'dan and Cho'gall, they wiped out nearly everyone near Auchindoun, and Teron'gor made his way inside to feast on the souls of the dead. We've turned Auchindoun in a level 100 heroic dungeon, so you won't be completing this storyline right away. If memory serves, you'll be around level 94, 96 when you quest here, and you'll have to wait a little while, but once you reach level 100, you will be able to finish the storyline.
Arrived before Teron'gor and Gul'dan. Niami is working to bolster the defenses against their assault. Follow me. We will report to her. Don't give up, Soulbinders. Auchindoun must be beautiful, isn't it? Just think. You're one of the first outsiders to see inside Auchindoun. Strange. Why is the door sealed? No matter. Let us proceed.
Hello.
The Vindicators and Exarchs of the past. Heroes all. Their souls still remain with us here. Niami, we are here. What is this? Oh no, no!
Yes, Tulani. Now you see. Your efforts were valiant. I did not think the Anchorites could power the defenses with only one of the crystals. But nothing will stop my plan, nor that of my masters. and the only things in our way
You have to stop them.
are you, Tulani, and your outsider friends.
So, by Niami's betrayal has been made clear. She was the one aiding the Shadow Council, as she now serves her master of the Burning Legion. We need to take care of the situation. We need to protect Auchindoun against the Legion and the Shadow Council. So, first order of business is taking out the protector of Auchindoun.
It is done. As for you, I think it is fitting that one of my tools dispatches the others. Protector, destroy these intruders!
None live who assault the holy Oculi. I will strike you
The
down!
Protector still answers her call. You will have to defeat it.
Doomed.
She got away. The defenses. She had help. So many of her order were corrupt. I will gather any who remain loyal here and protect them. You, please, go put a stop to this madness.
Niami is not the only one who switched sides. Several of the other Draenei also decided that the Legion was the better way to go, and nearly all of Auchindoun turns against us, but we push on and we take out Niami herself.
I'm too late. My master comes.
The defenses have finally been broken, and the Legion crashes in through the windows. The third boss, Ezekiel, is a vanguard of the Legion, and he's summoned from the former homeworld of the Draenei, namely Argus. Argus has been turned into a stronghold of the Burning Legion, and with Niami loading the defenses, Ezekiel senses that his moment is nigh. Thankfully for us, we managed to take him out, and Teron'gor shows his face once again.
The Draenei held such delicious treasures in their temple. Do you dare challenge me, defenders of Auchindoun? Such decadence. It will all burn. Gul'dan. Such foolishness. This gift. So much more than you could ever know. Long have I waited, hungered to be more. And now all shall bow before me.
What's interesting to note is that Teron'gor, he calls Gul'dan a fool for granting him these gifts, and that all will bow down before him. This hunger for power is what brought them all together, and it looks like Teron'gor is more than willing to betray Gul'dan and take command himself. We see a similar thing happen with Cho'gall as he gets his power in Nagrand, so although they're all very powerful, working together is not their strong suits. In our reality, Teron'gor, he shared a similar lust for power, was also part of the Shadow Council, but he never got the chance to actually betray Gul'dan. He was killed by Orgrim Doomhammer, he was then resurrected as a Death Knight by Gul'dan, and once he was a Death Knight, he became more loyal to the Horde. It was Teron'gor Fiend who came up with a plan to invade Azeroth for a second time, only this time not to conquer the planet, that plan already failed. This time they went in to collect powerful artifacts. They could use these artifacts to create more portals to different worlds. Perhaps these portals would put up less resistance, and unfortunately for Teron'gor, he wouldn't make it to see the portals created. He was defeated by the Paladin Turelion, and then during the Burning Crusade, when we go to Outland, and Outland is of course Draenor after they created all these portals, we accidentally resurrect Teron'gor, only to take him out again in the Black Temple. Now during this fight, Teron'gor will absorb the power from one of the 3 souls available, and each of them grant him a different skill set, so the end fight for Auchindoun is always a little bit random. I'm not sure if we actually finish Teron'gor, since near the end he screams that he needs more power, and he then jumps off the platform.
More! I need more!
I wonder if history's going to repeat itself and we might see a Teron'gor Death Knight kind of creature, or perhaps he's just chilling under Auchindoun. Perhaps he's going to do something with Murmur, the element of sound. Who knows what they're going to do, and I wish I knew the answers, but I don't work for Blizzard and I can't predict the future. Time will tell what Teron'gor might do and how much more damage the Shadow Council will be able to inflict upon the worlds. I love that Gul'dan is part of the Legendary. I love that the Shadow Council is all over the place. Cho'gall is still chilling in Nagrand. He will have his role to play. I can't wait to see what they're going to do. This does mean, however, that we reached the end of the video, and I hope the sound quality was alright. I recently moved locations, so if you're thinking like, why does he sound a little bit off? That might be it. I still need to work on getting the sound quality right. I still need to make my studio and all that. So hopefully it wasn't too bad. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And, well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you like my videos. And until next time, guys. See ya!
Those iron cowards were using us as conduits to power their portal. They will